We're already at it, but for you, it's not only a crossroad.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Can't believe you...
That
Better!
the best...
Right is always right. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger. Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story. This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. Chop it up. grab on tight. The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is... There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
I had my mic turned off this entire time. Ooh, that's awkward.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
That is hella awkward. So, welcome, officially. Fuck me, that's awkward.
The deep cut. Carving it up. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Fabube, Muk
huffa. Befarvihida. Mauketo tolu ayadre tolidrea ya mauloa.
He presents himself as out.
Bubu dubuko.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You would...
Kalui bubu ya you maua. Evunkut u de yo wotu kutuvun tuloya. Voto u falo ko bubu ye bui. Ya.
Good old caffeine. Yeah. This is legitimately just like furry fable, and it even has like the same similar enough story beats and plot lines.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike. You're such... The The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete it. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a... You'll need a net to... You hand... Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 2012 month. But today, your focus...
So legitimately, just to reiterate the point that I made in the beginning of the video when I didn't realize my mic was off, I'm just doing this playthrough entirely by myself. Well, for now. I'll have other people join the party with me, but, I'm gonna do this full stream, this full game, as like a side playthrough. This entire stream is gonna be, like, one of my main focuses.
He says you'd better hurry...
But at the same time, this game also has a lot of good features and a lot of bad
We
features.
lost you there for a while. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it... The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that... His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide. a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Gabobe farhido wavu.
Out of Date says his friends are... The road ahead won't be easy, but he...
To wavu vunko vuntu yuba dolowawa loma toaha.
He claims names have power, so he gave them these names to weaken them. For him, the Porky Puff is particularly personal. It was that carnivorous beast that took his leg. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
To wavu.
A whole new
You're getting the hang of it.
world. Yep. And here we get into the official true start of the game. Welcome to the end of the prologue of Biomutant. Oh, je m'excuse.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Yeah, if you're wondering exactly just how fucking weird and crazy the World Eaters are, we're about to see one. And holy fuck, they are
A
big.
signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
I love how you activate checkpoints and signposts in this game. You just take a piss.
Let's see.
It's hilarious. So, like, a very small part of the game is initially, like, there's this. And this is the entire world. It looks small from here, but when you zoom in, you realize exactly how much there is to explore. And, like, let's go from top to bottom. Just top to bottom, okay? Or bottom to top, rather. That still took a while. And there's still more map to go, so I don't know if there's actually a specific end to this map, or if they're actually going to introduce more. Yeah, venture out into the world, and this is where we get the first look at the Porky Puff. Big old bitch. Lookity bitch. Three-headed monstrosity. We would not be able to take it down.
The World Eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Yeah, just all props to David Shaw Parker for doing the narrator's voice. Oh, oh shit. I made a dark choice in the beginning.
That's a spot!
What's there to like?
Not as much as it hurt.
Always make.
And you!
so I made a choice. When I went dark side, I made the choice
There's
in the
out of
first
date.
place to be a dark side. The only reason I didn't do that, he's just basically telling us,
Regardless of who you choose, the
participate
Myriad's
in the tribe
conviction
war.
to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
This is the game basically telling you.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the step. He believes the tribe Sifus, Jagni especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one. He'll be waiting for...
Another fork in the road. Talk to the Jagni or Myriad Sifu.
It's a bridge. Just get over it. That's going to leave a mark. Bang, bang. As long as you're happy about it.
It's unlocked.
I guess she don't get that. Whatever. We ate so much.
I didn't need mine yet, though.
Because it's not going to be good by tomorrow.
Because, like, it's fish. It's salmon.
Yeah.
Come on.
Just know that I ate as much as Scott.
Okay.
Hello, back. Yeah, roommate showed up. That was gonna be awkward.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem. Let's see. Says there he welcomes you to the Jagni fort. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing. He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. He understands that sometimes we need to... There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as... Sometimes one memory... Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally... Jagni says fear and hatred is the only path to domination, but you already know that. So embracing that side of you and helping them vanquish the tribes and letting the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life should be an easy decision. He didn't expect that of you. You were born... He'll give you a chance to change your mind before you leave and asks you to reconsider. Otherwise, you'll be seen as a rival. Then so be it. He will... And with that, he urges you to seek protection at Myriad. He disagrees, and the day you meet again... It's time to say goodbye.
Fucking hate my neighbors. How long have I been streaming? $40 minutes. Yeah, that sounds about right, because until my fucking neighbors stop, I'm gonna have to cut the stream out. Sorry, guys.